Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be introducing you all to my little newborn baby girl Lilith, and she's been born about 2 weeks now, and this video is just basically going to be me showing my little girl off to the world, and just a quick kind of story as to how all my labour and induction of labour went, and my diabetes as well. First I will show my little girl off. This is my baby Lily. She is the cutest little girl, but the biggest pain in the ass. Lily was born on Tuesday the 5th at 9:21, and I had to deliver her in the end by an emergency C-section. She weighed 6 pounds 6 ounces, and currently she's 2 weeks and a day old, and she's weighing 6'7", which was how much she was weighed at 10 days. So we're 5 days over, but last weigh-in she was 6'7". If you're from the UK, then you probably already know that by now I'm all signed off from my midwife as well, which is really sad because I really did enjoy my time with the midwife and they helped me so much, and I'm kind of a little bit lost without them now, but they're really reassuring. When I saw them yesterday, and they were just like, you need anything, just give us a call. I had to give birth like an hour and a half away because of my induction of labour, and I got sent into hospital at well, the appointment was at 2 o'clock on Friday the 1st of June, and that was just to kind of try and start the labour, get it all going. Because of my diabetes, I was 37 weeks on the Friday, and so she was delivered on 37 and 4. I tried for 5 days to induce my labour, and it just wasn't. Was it 5 or 4? 4. 4 days we tried to induce my labour, and it just wasn't happening. We tried the it's kind of like a tampon. We tried that one first and it didn't work, and then I moved on to 3 rounds of the gel, and one of the midwives who originally first examined me on my first lot of gel said that I had dilated 2 centimeters, but then it come on to the 3rd day and I was starting my second lot of gel, and the doctors, I guess, come around and examined me, and they said there was no dilation whatsoever. So I don't know if I was dilated or if it kind of undilated itself, but I just wasn't dilating. Nonetheless, we tried 3 lots of the gel anyway, and it just really wasn't working, and the gel itself really did hurt me in the end. Like it became really painful. I felt just a burning sensation, and it just was so uncomfortable. But I don't know if it became really uncomfortable in the end because I was there for 4 days and it was just becoming a bit uncomfortable anyway, or if the gel itself, I think it was a mixture of everything making me really uncomfortable. So on the Monday, the doctor come around 10:30, and she asked me if I was open to a C-section. I said yes, because by this time I just wanted to meet her and nothing was happening, so I thought a C-section was going to be my best option, and it was. Shortly after that I hypoed, and I never got given any of them tablets that keep all your food and everything down, and so as the afternoon came, I'd obviously had to treat my hypo with sugary drink and carby snacks. So by the time I'd finished doing all of that, they come around and said that, look, we're not going to now be able to do your C-section until tomorrow morning, but you can be the first one in and first one on the table. So that's what happened. My C-section was put off for another night. I had an emergency C-section, and I was really scared. I'm not gonna lie, really scared, because no one that I really know has had a C-section. It wasn't how I planned or how I thought things would go, which upset me as well, because I did want a vaginal birth, and I was terrified for the epidural. I'd heard really bad things about it, and I knew that they can be really quite life-affecting if they go wrong, so I was really terrified for that. But everything went fine, and the epidural didn't, it was like getting local anaesthetic when you get like teeth filled in or something. It was like that, and they put a local anaesthetic in, then the epidural, so you don't actually feel it. You do it at the same time. It's the weirdest thing ever. When they were operating on me, they were letting me know everything that was happening, and the anaesthetist and the people around her were also telling me what was happening and how numb I should start feeling. The operation went really well. The surgeons actually had a hard time getting her out of my stomach. They said that I had really big muscles up on my chest when I don't do anything apart from eat. I don't exercise. So they had a really hard time pulling her out of there, which was quite funny. But I remember for the whole time I was really, really badly shaken. Like, it was the most nervous and scared, and I've just shaken the whole time. Dan was the first person to hold her, and it was just a really special moment for me, just seeing his face light up. And as soon as she was pulled out on me, his whole face changed, everything just changed. And that to me was a really special moment in itself, not like as well as her birth, but his face and his reaction was really something that I'm going to remember forever. They stitched them all up. They used dissolvable stitches, I believe that's what they are. The actual wound itself, like the scar, is fantastic. Like, the work they've done, everything is just amazing. If I was going to have another child again, I will, one, be opting for a cesarean again, because I'm not going to try and have a vaginal birth, because it just didn't work this time, and the whole process of waiting and nothing happening was really frustrating to me. So I'd probably just opt straight away for an elective C-section. Now, my diabetes after, like, post-birth still is a struggle. Like, I'm really struggling to, one, put it at the top of my priority list again, because when I was pregnant, you know, that was my main focus, just having really good blood sugars. But now I'm not pregnant and I've got a newborn to care for. It's just slumped right down to the bottom again, which I'm really quite sad about, but I'm trying, you know, it's just kind of sorting everything out. But I'm having either really low hypos or really high hypers, and there seems to be no middle ground with it. There's no balance, and I'm really stubborn, and I like to try things out and try to sort things out on my own. So people are like, you can ask for help, you can get some help, you can just ring up and, you know, they're there to help you. But I don't want that help. That's how I've always been. So I think I have a follow-up appointment with them very soon. So if I can't sort things out myself, obviously I'm not going to put myself at danger, but if I can't sort it out myself, then I will obviously have to ask and, you know, use their help that they're going to give me. That was my labour / delivery / meet my baby story video thing. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I shall be uploading a ton more videos really soon, just about newborn life and stuff like that. So if you're interested in them, hit subscribe. Lily doesn't want to come and say goodbye.